I remember going back to when the bomb broke at the Americans, you could see the guys in the B-17, the pilots. And first we seen the smoke. They tried to bomb the old Lucas station, train station, the airfield. They killed a bunch of cows and then hit the railroad. The railroad was big as La Francobolo. They were as low as you could see the guys inside the airplane. But anyway, they missed it. We seen the smoke and see the wheels start running towards Batistina. Or Mark anyway, toward the house, down Via Romana. That's it. Batistina was right there in Alta, but in Corte we were looking at these guys burn up the smoke, missing the station, train station. Anyway, those three Germans airplanes took off from Lucca, small airport. At the end of our road, about 3 kilometers, was a small airfield, which the Germans kept pilots. Even after this B-17 was lost, crawling back, going back north. And Tio Duilio and me and Livia, La Carrarina, we were all in the backfield, in the back of our house, which now is all built. Canal, but it used to be fields, and we were right there looking at them. The three German fighters went after the B-17, they knocked them all three down, but they got down, got hit herself, but anyway. Was hit already. Then she got hit again, and the guys kept jumping off. Tio Duilio could see them, I couldn't see them. Oh, they're jumping off the airplane now, they're over Viareggio. Over Viareggio. Viareggio's down, which about 15 miles from there, from Lucca. But I couldn't see anything then. But anyway, I remember the dogfight they used to call them. Those three Germans airplanes went after the B-17. Tum 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 tum. The B-17 had a small air gun, but they used to call it, shoot them 50 caliber. I don't know, the Germans putting, I don't know what the Germans have, but I know they're machine guns too. Drum, drum, drum. Real fast, they used to shoot. The Americans point said they were shooting slow, but they got them all three of them. One never did come back up. Fell over between Lucca and Pisa, I guess. Went over this hill. Never came back up. The other two, we seen them go down. Never came back up either. But they knocked the B-17 down too. Tio Duilio could see them jumping off the airplanes. I could not. And Livia was kneeling down with a margarita. Muoio, no muoio. She was She was still alive. She went back home. Massa Carrara.
A boy went back to Napoli because he missed the scenery, the native dances and the charming songs. But wait a minute, something's wrong.
Say it again.
I came over in 1950 the ship name was Brazil. It was about 23,000 tons. They used to go by the tonnage. I remember we took off from Genoa all the way to, they didn't stop in Naples, but they stopped in the Azore Island, which they were under the Portuguese, Azore. They stopped for a couple of hours. The American guys used to throw silver dollars in the water, and the Portuguese guy down the boat used to dive in and come up with a silver dollar in their mouth. Dopo la riggevano su. And then we got into New York 13 days after, September, it was in September, yeah. I remember when we got to New York, we went through customs. I still got the baul, and one is up in the town that I've been over the tags, and one is in my garage. Bauli erano pieni di roba che si portava dall'Italia. Bella roba. We were in the train, si era sul treno e I kept going to the toilet where the women was. The man, American man told me, see up there, this man, and you go here this side on the train, and the women go on this side. And I used to go to the women, I was to the toilet. The hell, I didn't know any better. But the man showed me where to go, the men's side, this side. They was on the train coming over Ross, between Chicago, I guess, and California. We got to Reno, they stopped the train, they stopped right on the center where it says Reno Little City, the biggest city or whatever. And they stopped right there, the train, our wagon. Then it came down, Peralta was the Oakland scavenger. Down there anyway. Was the station. There's no more station, not train station, but it was right there. My brother and Tio Batista were right there. My mother's brother waiting for us.
In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl.
I was with the 10th Mountain Division, 86th Infantry Regiment, company. I was with two companies, E and D. I think it was the company E, I forgot. Well, we were supposed to run a problem, infantry. I was in the infantry, number 9 men with the AR, automatic rifle. And they'd give us 2 hand grenades to throw at the end of the problem. They used to call them problems. We run for 10 miles, then they used to call them problems. Throw them at the end of the problem. Well, the guy dropped it. When he got to the end to throw it, he didn't find the hand grenade. He did like John Wayne. It was I think he hung him right here in the thing, and the hand grenade fell in the snow. And good thing, it went down 2 feet deep. That's how deep the snow was. And the hand grenade, we found it in the assembly area before we took off. When we got back, we found it. We looked for it. And we found the hand grenade. It was still right there caught in the snow. Good thing it was, the snow was so deep that they didn't go off. They didn't go. The handle, the pin that was holding the handle came off. That's why when it dropped in the snow. But when it got down there, the handle didn't come off because of the snow. The hand grenade did not go off. We were all